Hi everyone, I'm Ronan Unchained. Breaking news coming out of Lucasfilms and I believe Star Wars or other outlets now is that Kathleen Kennedy is officially retiring as president of Lucasfilm this week. Dave Filoni will oversee creative direction and will co-president run the company with Lynwen Brennan, who she will handle the business side of things as co-president of the company. For years, we've been hearing this stuff of like, oh my gosh, Kathleen Kennedy's gonna go and all this stuff, and mostly it's because of tug of war between strategy and just people being pissed because of the sequel trilogy and other BS and whatnot. But the past few weeks, this topic has been building up again. I first heard any potential of her retiring and leaving as president of Lucasfilm was from Jeff Snyder, and yeah, it's weird. I for sure thought that okay, if she does step away and step down of Lucasfilm, it'll be after the few projects she was announcing back in London Celebration, and also the stuff they hinted at in Celebration in Japan. So I thought it'd be maybe a year or two before she would do that, but she will be stepping down, and I'll say that I congratulate Dave Filoni and Lynwen Brennan. I hope that for his sake, and because I'm not too familiar with Lynwen, that I hope for his sake he doesn't get fully overwhelmed, because I still want his creative side to take charge. But if this is a scenario much like what DC Studios is doing, I can only hope to see what the first few years under his reign as co-president would be. And from Ms. Kathleen Kennedy, although I have my thoughts on how the sequel trilogy was handled, I was not running around the streets naked yelling, "They burned it down!" You know, the Mad Queen. I was not of that camp. And I'll say this as someone who has met her in person, and within a few minutes of just interaction, she was kind enough to notice someone like me noticing her, and she was kind enough to take my request of a photo and just saying hello and thank you for stuff outside of Lucasfilm, which, for those who don't know, she's produced some of the best films of all time since the 80s. She came up in the ILM Lucasfilm inner circle with George Lucas and Steven Spielberg and the likes. So I wish her the best for La Presidenta, and we'll see how this stuff will lead for Star Wars and the rest of Lucasfilm in the near future. And I'm very interested to see how a lot of, I don't even call them fans, individuals will run with certain narratives and beliefs over the coming year or two with projects coming out of Disney. And I think this was inevitable, but hopefully everything was peaceful, and let's see where we go forward as Star Wars fans. May the Force be with you, and this is the way.